Hi everyone, this is Jira. Welcome back to the Ocarina of Time Randomizer, Part 7. Also the second and hopefully last video where I accidentally had the microphone cut off while I was recording. And therefore, I'm having to do some voiceover post-recording of the game. Thank you so much for being patient and understanding, and I hope you still like the video. So, in the last video, I did a whole lot of wandering around and checking entrances and finding places and marking stuff down on my location tracker, including a lot of grottos, and that's what I'm doing here, is going back and checking some grottos that I have been in but didn't mark down at the time of like what they led to. So that's why I'm grabbing the chicken again and stuff. Also, just a little refresher. Last time I was able to finally get the magic meter so I can do stuff with the lens of truth, and I was finally able to get a Deku shield so I can properly defend myself instead of just ducking. But yeah, gotta go find more things. So, I don't think I've corrected myself already on this, but when I first saw this hint from the Gossip Stone, I said that Ganondorf's Bane was the Master Sword, which is technically true in lore and games and stuff like that, but really this is referring to the light arrows. I commented that here. Of course, you didn't get to hear that, so here we are, saying it again. Yup. My bad. And it's because the reason the light arrows are Ganondorf's Bane in this is because he can't get hurt otherwise without them. Even though in the future the Master Sword is always called the Sword of Evil's Bane. So just anything imbued with goodness tends to be his weakness. Yeah. I finally remembered the Gorn pot that I started spinning in the last episode. another Deku shield. Nope! You thought... Oh my gosh, this is so funny. You are a fool! Ah, my goodness. I wish that I had caught my reaction in full here, because this was hilarious to me. Just, I was not expecting it. I thought the Deku shield was just, you know, like, I don't know, like, I thought maybe it was a Deku shield that was sold by a scrub or something, you know, like, I don't know, I thought it was legit, and I love that the creators of the Randomizer put this message in for when this happens. You are a fool! Time to finally do the treasure box shop, because now I can actually use the Lens of Truth. I got the big Goron sword! I'm actually really happy about this, even though I can't use it as a kid, because as soon as I become an adult, I'm gonna have a lot of power thanks to this thing. So yeah. Yay, treasure box shop. Gave me a good thing. I decided to go back into the treasure box shop because once you win the first time, all the other times that you win afterwards, you will get 50 rupees. So this is a really good way to make money pretty quickly. I usually forget about this in a regular play of the game, but money's hard here. stuff's expensive. Zelda's Lullaby needs an adult wallet. This game isn't pulling any punches on rupees. Yeah, I did the treasure box shop a lot. I decided to go to Kakariko since that was where one of the shops was in Impa's house, in order to use the rupees I had to buy something, and also mark a few of the locations that were missing on my tracker. Well, this gossip stone would have been nice to know a little earlier. So, the reason I came to Jorah's Fountain is I thought that time would pass here, but I don't remember if it actually does, and I got impatient waiting here to see if it would, so I went somewhere else in a little bit that I knew time would pass, because in order to check a bunch of shops and also see if I could do any scatollas in Kakariko, I needed it to be nighttime. Also, I made an observation that this looks a lot like Dueling Peaks in Breath of the Wild. I'm not sure if that's intentional, but I never really paid much attention to this area before. But yeah, it looks like Dueling Peaks a lot. I decided to finally try and see where the entrance to Impa's house, where the cow is, leads to. I'm not very good at doing it most of the time, but luckily I only had to do one try here, so yay! And it led to a house. An unimportant house. Yay. So after waiting around and wasting a couple of bombs for no reason, apparently, it was finally nighttime and I could go back and check a bunch of doors in the marketplace that are normally closed during the day. And after being confused about which door was which, I finally got to the Kokiri shop again. Well, I got the fire arrows now. Yay! And it's back to Kakariko to kill some Scatullas and visit the shop. There's also one Scatula that I tried to get, but I just can't figure out how to get it without some long-range weapon that I can aim. Not the bombs used. I can't ever get those well. I found the shop, and I had to update my notes because I apparently had it wrong, and that's why I've been wandering around a little bit, not knowing where I'm at. Yep. So now that I had everything marked properly and knew where all the shops actually were, it was time to go make everything daytime again so that I could go back to the treasure box shop and farm more rupees so I could buy all the things from the shop. So obviously I did the treasure box shop a lot. And then I came back to Impa's house to go in the shop in order to buy the Bolero of Fire and the Gorin's Tunic, but I did not record myself buying the Bolero of Fire, mostly because I thought I was going to be able to buy both and I was just going to jump to that. But I ended up discovering that the Gorin's Tunic in this shop is actually the default one in shops, and so I wasn't able to buy it because I'm a kid. But when I'm an adult, I can come back and buy it. And there's the possibility of the Gorin's Tunic that you get as a gift from the little Gorin rolling around is somewhere that I can find or buy, which was the case with the Zora Tunic, and that's what I was explaining here for a bit. But yeah, I have the Bolero of Fire now. Since I ended up with 200 rupees that I thought I was going to spend and I didn't, I decided to go back to the um, shop that's inside of the Hyrule Castle Great Fairy place in order to buy Ferrari's Wing. Ferrari's Wind will come in handy when I start doing dungeons, because if I hit a roadblock, I can cast it and then leave. And then when I come back with any items that allow me to make further progress, I can just teleport back to where I was. So that's very nice. I ended up noticing something. Malin, normally in the game, is singing in her voice the little Epona song, Lon and Ranch stuff. And I noticed that Lon Lon Ranch's theme was playing regularly, and I determined that the randomizer swapped out her voice with the actual just theme of the ranch, which is pretty cool. So I ran out of places to go and to check for new areas and kind of ideas for what I could do in order to get more items or progress in the areas that I've already found. So I caved and finally played the Bolero of Fire to go to Death Mountain Crater and see what the Fire Temple leads to. Maybe it'll be good. And it leads to the Spirit Temple. Yay! With a very fitting Koumi and Kotake theme song playing for how good of a chance I have of doing something here. Yay! So yeah, I wasn't about to start trying to do stuff in the Spirit Temple at this point within the same video. So that's something that'll happen in the next episode of Jira's Randomized Adventures. Yay! Thank you guys so much for watching and for being courteous and putting up with the voiceovers that I've had to do due to my own derpiness of turning the mic off. And yeah, next time we'll try out this. See you later. Bye bye.